That night when I stepped out of Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, the cold air cut straight through my bones. 3 days of non-stop meetings, client calls, and fighting to save a contract that my husband almost destroyed had drained every bit of energy out of me. I had built my company Rainstone Properties with 17 years of relentless hard work. And this entire trip was nothing but an attempt to save the deal that Allison's carelessness had pushed to the edge. All I wanted was a hot shower, a glass of wine, and the comfort of my own home. When I reached my Lakeview Montrose estate, something immediately felt wrong. The lights inside the house were unusually bright even though it was almost 11 at night. Allison was usually in his home office at this hour, and my 22-year-old daughter Chloe stayed in her room. But when I opened the front door, the air inside felt different. Not peaceful. Heavy. Still. Like the moment before a storm breaks. I called out, "I am home." My older sister Julia answered from the living room. "Amber, we are here." My sister. In my house. On a Tuesday night. Every instinct in me said something was off. I walked quickly to the living room, and the sight in front of me stopped my breath. Sitting on the couch were my husband Allison, my daughter Chloe, my sister Julia, and my father Charles. For people I had always believed were the pillars of my life, but that night they were sitting there with plans to break. "Nita, what is going on?" I asked. Chloe stood up, but she did not come to hug me. She blocked my way and said, "Mom, you need to sit down. Do not make a scene." Her voice had no warmth. Not even a trace of love. Allison finally looked at me. "Amber," he said in a cold, steady tone, "it is time to stop pretending. Our marriage is over." My chest tightened. "Why, what happened?" Julia reached for Allison's hand. "My own sister," she said softly but confidently. "We are together, Amber. Allison and I found a connection. Something you no longer have with him." My heart burned and crumbled at the same time. "Julia, you are my sister," was all I could whisper. My father spoke with a heavy voice. "Amber, you always chose work over family. Julia and Allison understand each other. We felt this was the right way to tell you. The right way to betray me in my own home." My dry throat tightened when I noticed the ring on Julia's finger. It was my mother's heirloom ring. The one that had gone missing months ago. "That ring is mine," I said, barely able to breathe. Allison replied, "She deserves it more. She values family. You never did." Then the final blow. My daughter. My Chloe. The child I devoted my life to. She said, "Mom, Dad, and Aunt Julia make this house peaceful. You are the one who brings stress. It is better if you leave." I looked at all four of them. For faces I had sacrificed everything for. And in that very house, on that very couch, they pushed me out of my own life. But what they did not know was that Amber